Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we could discuss Tricks of the Trade. So, this movie stars Cindy Williams as a woman who seems to have a really solid life. She's got a loving husband, played by John Ritter. He's a hard worker. He does spend a lot of time at work, works a lot of late hours and overtime, but, provides a nice lifestyle, nice home, nice shopping trips, nice vacations, all that kind of stuff. Her life, though, changes in an instant when her husband is murdered in the apartment of a prostitute, which kind of shatters, just losing her husband would be enough to shatter her life. But like now she's realizing, like, wow, what else was going on that I didn't know about, now that she knows that her husband's been seeing this prostitute. So the police are, trying to track down, the killer, get information, but she feels like things aren't progressing as quickly as they could. So she decides she's going to investigate it with the help of a very special guest, played by Markee Post, who is the prostitute that her husband was killed while in the presence of. And that's pretty much the movie, as this woman and the prostitute that her husband was cheating on her with try to solve this murder. I thought this was a really fun movie. Late 80s. You got John Ritter, but he has kind of a small part here. But Cindy Williams is great here. It's one of the better roles I've seen her in. Markee Post is amazing here as well. She's really funny. She looks great. She really brings the kind of like streetwise character to life really well versus Cindy Williams, kind of like sheltered, naive housewife kind of thing. But I thought this movie was funny. I thought that the pace moved really well. It's of course ridiculous and over the top, but they do try to put in some like light emotional beats as well. In the end, I just thought it was really funny and kind of unique. Definitely soaked in like late 80s, early 90s kind of vibes. So, I really appreciated that. But as far as negatives, I don't really, there's not a lot of weight or gravitas to the material. So if you're looking for like, anything with, serious drama or human introspection or whatever, this probably isn't it. But if you're just looking for like a goofy, over the top comedy with a lot of 80s vibes, I think that Tricks of the Trade should suffice. And again, Markee Post looks amazing. Anyway, that's my review for Tricks of the Trade. If you want to check out more, you can go right here on YouTube to my movie review playlist. But until then, thanks for watching this one, and hopefully I'll see you soon.